And today I'm going to talk about performance management, which is famous as F5 paper of ACCA exam. Here, how the syllabus looks like, so you can see, and I will be talking about each part of the syllabus. We will provide the latest books of Kaplan and BPP, and all the lessons will be recorded and all the lessons will be given to you. It's not just mock exams, that will be followed by the pre-recorded or sometimes with the live review lessons, right? I will review each questions one by one and I say where the students might go astray. So, good part of the day, dear followers of FBA Academy. Here I am, Mirafzal Raxmonov, tutor here in FBA Academy with 1.5 year experience under my belt, and today I'm going to talk about performance management, which is famous as F5 paper of ACCA exam. Well, here I wanted to show a little bit about my background. So far I've passed all 9 exams of ACCA and I've been credited with the Advanced Diploma in Accounting and Business, sometimes referred to, or if you can say so, famous as equal to the bachelor's degree. And the next one is the diploma that all students are granted with after completing 4 exams, right? Well, what's performance management is all about? Well, performance management, as I said, it's famous as F5 paper of ACCA exam, and I don't want to make you afraid, but it is known actually one of the difficult papers of ACCA, right? So briefly about performance management. So here how the syllabus looks like, so you can see, and I will be talking about each part of the syllabus briefly, all right? So what do you learn in performance management, F5 exam of ACCA? Well, firstly, it's all about business analysis, if you can say so. There are lots of parts in it, and the first part is information technologies, right? So information is essential for the businesses, so we learn how to manage information sources, where to get those information, and what kind of systems do we need so that we can easily, right, collect, use those informations. So the next, one of the most important one, is special cost accounting, right? And we have management accounting there, techniques. So we learn how to kind of calculate the cost. We have different sort of cost accounting methods: activity-based costing, life cycle costing, throughput accounting, environmental management accounting even. So we'll learn how to calculate them and how to apply in real business cases. Right. The second is the most important one. I usually name it like this to my students. It's decision-making techniques. That's what's important in the real life, and you learn actually the relevant cost analysis. So you say you are going to the tender, you need to find the minimum tender price and how you calculate that, right? And second is cost volume profit analysis, which is famous as break-even analysis. What's the point that the companies should break even, should produce to achieve that zero profit, zero loss point, right? How much we should produce. And we have limiting factor analysis. Limiting factor analysis is how we should produce, how much we should produce under several constraints of resources. We have less money, we have less resources, and how much we should produce to maximize our profit. And then we have pricing decisions there. Pricing decisions, how to price your product, and we have make or buy decisions. That's essentially highlighted by the ACCA as one part of the syllabus. It's like, should we produce ourselves or should we outsource, right? We will look at that decision as well. And we have risk and uncertainty. That's the point that we cannot get rid of. We have risk and uncertainty in several papers, right? And then we have budgeting and control. So it's sort of continuation of the management accounting paper, which is famous as F2. So in budgeting, we'll learn what types of budgets do we have, right? And we'll learn standard costing, variance analysis, why we actually incurred more costs, right? Why we actually sold more units. So what's the reason? We investigate behind those reasons in upper level papers, but in here in PM, actually 5, we learn how to calculate, and we briefly talk about the investigations and the further on it. Then we have performance measurement control, which is one of the famous and beloved topics of examiners, because they usually test it on a quarterly basis in every exam. So we learn here, so performance measurement in profit organizations and performance measurement in non-profit organizations, right? And in non-profit, I mean public sector organizations like schools, right, universities and charities. So how we measure their performance. And here we learn not only the so-called financial performance indicators. We learn what's the connection between them, right? A PM actually is all about to make your numbers speak, all right? So that's why I guess a little bit tough paper. So that was the background, what you learn in PM. So I wanted to highlight this main parts of the syllabus, because most people say that PM and many ACCA exams is not real life applicable. So actually it is applicable, as it is highlighted in the syllabus, as you can see. A little bit about the course structure. From next session onwards, as I am tutor in PM, and I've been teaching PM for many sessions, and I wanted to kind of make a little bit change in the course structure. So from December session onwards, I mean not December, from the December onwards, that will be March session. So we will have different course structure. So we have tuition course. So I assume we will need 8 weeks for that, and the tuition course will be both offline and online mode. So that's at your convenience. If you wish come to offline classes, I will be there. If you wish come to join via Zoom to online classes. So we will cover all 17 chapters in that tuition course, 8 weeks. And also apart from that, we will provide the latest books of Kaplan and BPP, and all the lessons will be recorded, and all the lessons will be given to you. And also we will have detailed study plan. So every day of the lesson will be planned, and you will have a detailed plan what you're supposed to do within that 8 weeks. So the next structure, the next phase, if you can say so, is the revision course, and I assume we need 4 weeks for that. And for revision course, we will cover 600 questions of PM topics, right? So we will have exam kit of both BPP and a Kaplan, and also we will have some past paper questions, and we will cover all those questions. And the main advantage of revision course, I guess, is the 3 sets of exam focused questions that's actually collected, that's actually formulated especially by me, and that's tailored to your needs, students. That's not sort of the copy, all right? That's tailored to the customer needs. And also, as a usual, we will provide detailed study plan and the recorded video lessons as well, because some of you might not have a time, so you can watch the video to catch up. So the next and the last is the mock exam. So mock exam is actually 1 week, and we will have 1 specimen mock exam. Yes, that's given to you in your ACCA study platform. So 1 specimen mock exam. The 2, we will have authentic mock exams that you have never encountered. So the questions will be prepared based on the tutors, I guess. Guess what might come up in upcoming exam. So all the mock exams, it's not just mock exams, that will be followed by the pre-recorded, or sometimes with the live review lessons, right? I will review each questions one by one, and I say where the students might go astray. This is the pinpoint. This is the point where students make mistake, and that you should be careful with, right? So this is the detailed plan and detailed phases of studies. Speaking about the prices now, right? A little bit change the price range. So we have divided the entire course into 3 parts, right? So now we have different prices for each of them. So tuition only will gonna cost 2,400,000 soon. That's gonna be for 8 weeks. And the revision only classes, that's for those who have failed PM exams mainly. So that's gonna be 1,400,000 soon for 4 weeks. That will, as I said, will cover lots of things there, and question revisions, detailed study plan, video lessons, topic specific questions, and lots of things. So we have mock exams, that's gonna be 1 week only, but we will cover 3 mock exams with specific individual sort of a review to students, and that will follow the pre-recorded lessons. But if you're going to buy a revision and mock exam, and we are giving some discounts, so if you do the math, that's going to be 2,000,000 soon, but you're supposed to pay 1,600,000 soon for 2 of them. But if you want to buy the entire course, which is famous as package course, which covers all tuition, revision, mock exam, that's going to be value for money. 3,500,000 soon, and we have discounted a lot there. Good luck to your further studies, and we will wait for you.